Oh, it's a good day, stay live.
Michelle Abraham has everything you need to know, from local eats and celebrity interviews to trending topics and more. Right now on Good Day Stateline.
Hi and welcome to Good Day Stateline. It's Monday, January 6th. We're kicking things off tonight with an extra special Insta-Chat brought to you by Beloit Health System with the star of the new Fox show, Doc, Molly Parker. Molly, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me, Michelle.
So Doc premieres tomorrow night right here on Fox. Tell us about your character, Dr. Amy Larson.
Yeah, I play this woman who, she is a brilliant internal medicine doctor. She's the chief at a big hospital in Minneapolis. And right when we meet her, she has this car accident and she wakes up and she's lost 8 years of her memory. So she wakes up, she thinks she's still married to the love of her life. She thinks that she still has this perfect family and this job that she loves. And she comes to find out that in fact, she's lost all of that.
That's a lot for a first episode that we're going to experience tomorrow night. I've seen some previews, so I know that you are like in the operating room or somewhere in a hospital. So somehow she is still managing to be a doctor, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of, the show is really, it's sort of like this character drama, but in the container of this like really propulsive medical procedural.
Sure.
So it has all of that stuff going on too. And the show is also kind of told over a couple different timelines. So we meet her in the present, she has this accident, but we're kind of constantly moving back and forth.
Okay.
Part of one of the main themes of the show is this idea of, who am I if I can't remember where I've been and what I've done? And so that mystery is sort of told, it unfolds as the show goes on, both to Amy and for the audience.
So I know the show is based on an Italian series that's like based on a real life case. Is that something you were able to dive into when you started, reading Amy's script, or how much were you able to draw from that?
So I sort of chose not to watch the Italian show that our show is based on. It's wildly popular. I've heard it's really great. I just wanted to have my own sort of fresh take on this one. But yes, the story is based on a man who was a doctor and had a brain injury and lost 12 years of his life. So I did read a little bit about that. And the majority of the research I did was really about these kind of brain injuries. I think, there's a lot of people these days who are dealing with memory loss. It's a really, it's a fascinating and difficult topic. And I just thought it was it was something that, as an actor, it's pretty good territory.
Sure. Now, we know you've been in the industry for years, but you've kind of been more on the indie road for a while. So how did you end up starring on a network television TV show?
They asked me, and I said yes. I mean, it was sort of that simple. I've done a lot of different stuff. I have a career that I just am so grateful for. I've done great shows on streaming, on Netflix, on Amazon, indie films, all sorts of different places, and I can still, go to the grocery store, and for the most part, nobody knows who I am. So it's been perfect. I was really drawn to this because people love medical dramas, and there's a reason that they love them. There's something I think that all of us know we are going to be there one day, or we have been there, or we have family that's there. It's sort of fundamental to our humanity, that moment when we become vulnerable and need other people. And just because of that, I think it's a genre that really speaks to people. So I thought it would be fun to do something that still does this kind of deep character work, but in the context of this really propulsive, juicy show.
Well, of course, it's a medical drama, so we will all be tuning in to watch Doc tomorrow night here on Fox. Molly, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
We have the trailer for Doc waiting for you inside the GDS Instagram story. We'll be right back with a few reasons why you might want to try January this year after your Good Day Moments, brought to you by Fresh Prince of Love's Park, the print shop with a heart.